Hello, and today I'm going to be running my 20-year-old steam engine for the longest distance it has ever done in its entire life. This is the Mamod Steam Railway working live steam engine. This was a Golden Jubilee limited edition of 500. This was number 117 of 500, but they're not very well built, and when I first fired it up, the gas nozzle wasn't even properly connected and it set fire to itself a little bit, and we still have the damage there evident right now. This has two double-acting cylinders connected to slip eccentrics, so that's the outer rods are the connecting rods and the inner rods are the eccentric valve gear. This means it can run easily forward and backwards without having to mess about with actual reversing gears. To change direction, you simply push it slightly in the wrong direction. So if you look now, the inner rod does not move until it does a full half turn. That's how you go from forwards to backwards. It is obviously uses water and it is butane fired. I say this is the longest run it's ever done because this is what we had before. We had one length of 900mm long track nailed to a shelf in the garden. Not even nailed to a shelf in the garden. We didn't trust the neighbours, so we just placed it. But now I have completely renovated and we now have 4 full lengths of track where I've sneakily, rather than using rail joiners, just slipped the next end rail into the chairs of the next piece. But yes, it's a massive increase in length that this engine has ever run. So let's light her up. This is what happens if you accidentally get water down the funnel whilst you're trying to fill it up. Unfortunately, the regulator knob has broken off. It was causing a lot of frustration, so now we do it with pliers. As you can see, it can run at a fair amount of speed. It doesn't have much torque though, look at this. If you lift it off the rails, look how fast those wheels go. As soon as you put it back on the rails though, almost no torque at all. And it won't even run by itself without me opening the regulator up even more. Plenty of steam, you can see it coming out of the safety valve. But there we go, and we're off. I'd just like at this moment to thank my wonderful mother for buying me this in the first place as a graduation present when I just finished my degree in electronics engineering. So thank you, Mother. I have to stop it manually like this because otherwise we have a slight problem. It is clearly more freely running forwards than backwards. There's a look at the double acting cylinders working right there with the valve gear. But that's the problem. And that's the problem. So one last modification to the railway and I think we're done. Are we safe? Yes, we are safe now. So at the end of the day, once it's cooled down, I unscrew the safety valve, which is also where you get the water in the first place. And then it's time to dispose of it for the day. Much simpler than a normal steam engine. Unlike Thomas the Tank Engine, to dispose of this, I just tip it upside down in the sink. I hope he enjoyed his day out. I did. Did you?